Alright, today we're going to be going over characters and how you should build them. So first let's go into and build a character, brand new. I already have them set up here. Set as active player. We'll just make a new one, hold on. We're just going to quick start for this one and go into archetype. So what I would suggest is to understand where you lack. If you lack in maybe just the swing mechanics, I would probably suggest these these last three. If you want more distance on your drive, obviously powerhouse is good, but then look where it takes some attributes away. You have swing path, contact. There's some rhythm in there for you, but I really don't suggest using powerhouse or greenskeeper. Greenskeeper improves your putting path, but once you learn how to putt in this game, you don't even really need to improve your attributes for putting. So my suggestion, I would stay away from the top two and mainly be the bottom three. Right now I run a sculptor because it gave me a little power and I just improved the swing path as I did transition, rhythm, contact. And those are pretty much the only ones you really should upgrade. I mean, you have recovery, but once you get into this game and understand it, you really won't need recovery that often. It's not as hard in the rough as it was for 2K23, where you may have a lie and it's like 60% being able to use the distance that you can use. This one, it's very rare if you get that. But if I had to give you a build, if you're like first time playing, I'd probably do the technician. Technician is very even. It doesn't matter with power, just like in real life golf. You don't need a lot of power. If you're able to hit it straight and where you want it, that's all you need. So I'd go technician. We'll get into info here, whatever you want, right-handed, left-handed, whatever it be. But with draw and fade right here, your ball flight is going to be very huge for your pro and above difficulties. This is the type of angle you're going to have to use for when you're swinging. I normally run fade. I'm just used to fade by now. Some people like draw as well. It really just decide, like, you can decide what you want, and you can always come back and change it to a draw or a fade. When we go to finalize, yep, you can see how even technician is, and we're going to confirm that player. So now I have this golfer ready. Yeah, he's set onto who I'm using right now, and let's go into the attributes where we can upgrade. So we go over to my player progression, and you can see this is pretty even for a golfer. It's actually more putt weight, rhythm than the sculptor that I use, but these are about the same for contact and putt path. But like I said, I wouldn't worry about putting at all. That's just my preference. I don't see any difference. I'm putting pretty well without ever upgrading these, but I would highly suggest contact, swing path, correction, and then these two, rhythm and transition. So, say you're in the technician, I would suggest maybe going up to 50 with power, but that's about it. I'd more want to get my contact up as much. It's just easier on you. You hit more of the shot that you want. As you can tell though, once you improve one side, you can't upgrade. You can't upgrade max. So there's not a true 99 in the game. Yeah, you may be a 99, but you're not true 99 in all aspects of the game. That'll come later as I show you where you can improve your guy to seem like a true 99. So yeah, if I'd probably go with, if you're you're a beginner with this and you haven't played in a bit, I'd probably go to like that 75 to 80. If you really need swing path, go up to an 82, but I really want to do too much. And then same thing, I'd probably max it out at like an 82 or so, whatever it gives you after whatever you pick for swing path. Probably give it above that 75 range. Recovery, I mean, if you want to, it does help, but most of the time you're gonna have to punch out or lay up anyways, so it doesn't matter. Shaping, that's another thing, it goes with recovery. So if you're stuck behind a tree, you can like shape it around or whatever you have to do, right? So for rhythm, I'd probably go with probably a 70 would do. Transition, that'll get you up. I don't have any that I can show you. Hold on. Yeah, 70 on rhythm. This is big. All these tell you up at the top underneath your name what they do. So this rhythm, the timing, forgiveness, transition, the contact, modifies swing, and then transition determines backswing to downswing. This is huge. Transition is really big, especially if you're playing on that pro to above difficulties. And then, like I said, putt stuff really doesn't matter. That's up to you if you want to improve it. So on to the badges. This is where you can make your player very good. I highly suggest doing the first few in every single one. Recovery, bunker, green. You need these first few. It makes it so much easier. It increases your sweet spot when you're swinging, as it tells you on the right side. Everything below is pretty much just an extra type of shot that you can have for your player. And they may improve your game a little, but like you could play this game just with these first few upgraded. Like I said, it improves your swing path, contact, rhythm, all that's very good for your player. And this is with every shot, so your tee shot, approach, recovery, bunker. If I would give some advice, I'd probably do tee shot and approach first. Recovery will come. You'll learn it better. And bunker and green, I mean, you get more strokes back off the tee in your approach. We're gonna go to my player so you can see what I've been doing. As you go through your My Career, you will gain levels, and with those levels, you will gain more of those badge points, those SP points. So I highly suggest you just go on My Career, just grind it out, and gain those SP points for your player. So now I have my players selected. We will go to my player progression. Like I said, I'm a sculptor. So these are my attributes, and I really like my attributes. Like I said, never did I once upgrade putting yet. I just don't think it's needed. I putt pretty well without upgrading it. When I was looking at mine, when I first went through here, I was like, where is the lowest putting? Because I kind of knew, like, putting's really you. Like, it's your read. It's not going to super improve your stuff. Yeah, you may push something there, pull something there, but in the end, you're going to learn your type of swing and where you mess up at. But yeah, I was looking for the lowest putting and the most equal, and Sculptor was that. I mean, you can see how I'm upgrading it right now. I'm probably going to go maybe to 76 power, nothing crazy, but this contact just makes it so much easier for you. And then shaping, not really needed. Swing path and correction, really big, and then rhythm and transition, like I said, is really big. So with my badges, you can see right away, upgraded these first few. Because you're going to be just by your stock shot of the tee, of the approach, of your recovery, bunker, green. They activate these first few badges every time when you're swinging. Now these extra ones is like a choke shot. It may be a shorter distance, but it keeps it straighter. You have off the deck, you can use your driver. You have spinner. You have a runner. Like, these are just extra variants of how you can hit the ball. Stinger. Another choke tee shot. I would say flop is very good, especially where you're at. If you're short-sided, you can upgrade all those. But yeah, that's what I wanted to go over with character build, and hope you enjoyed.